2019, we had in our 12-bed ICU an average of 9 patients every day. We have plenty of staff, we had beds to move them to, we had no problems getting the patients from the ER. January and February, volume's picking up a little bit. It typically does. We had about 10. Sorry. July, 14. I don't have 14 ICU beds. So what we've done, I have 12 COVID beds, 12 Delta beds. So I've taken over half of our pre-op area. We've put our Charlie patients over there. I've also taken over the 5 cath lab holding areas where we pre and post our cath lab patients for overflow for COVID patients. Right now, I have not had to use that. Today, I have 14 ICU patients. Now, the thing that's stressful about that is, as an ICU nurse, we like to take care of our patients. We like to get very emotional and close to our patients. We like family at the bedside. That can't happen. We can't have family. We can't have clergy. At least we're on the first floor and we have family that look in the windows. However, because of the time involved with putting on gloves, putting on gowns, taking off gowns, the amount of time that we've been able to spend with patients one-on-one has decreased. We're giving bare minimum care right now. That's all we can do. What happens though is family members call in. They're rude, they're nasty, they're cursing at the staff, and the staff are ready to quit. We can't fly patients. Mary Ann's got patients piled up in the ER. We can't fly them. The other issue that we've got is ventilators. We have a limited amount of ventilators. We can rent ventilators. There are none to be had. We are very, very close today to determine whether an 80-year-old mother, a 16-year-old son, a 21-year-old daughter with her first baby, I have 1 ventilator, who do I give it to? We're not far from that. And you know what we can do to stop it? This, right here. We distance, we put masks on. It's a very simple virus to get rid of. Simple washing hands. Alcohol gel is great. Simple soap and water. Wash your surfaces and stay distant. But yet I go through my community, went to the post office yesterday, there were people standing as close as I am to this podium, talking, no masks, hey, how you doing? Good old boy, entitled people. It needs to stop. The only way it's going to stop is if we enforce it and we have people wear masks. I heard on the news this morning that Arizona has surpassed New York in positive COVIDs. We are now considered an epicenter. I've read articles that nurses from Arizona that have gone to New York and worked during their height, or they've worked there and they're coming here to help, see that the Southwest has this lackadaisical, oh, it's not here. I've heard that people think if I've heard this. I've truly heard this in the community when I'm out in the stores. Wearing my mask, being looked at like I'm some stranger. That this is just all some hype. It doesn't exist. They're gonna be the person that's upset because I'm gonna tell them, I'm sorry, your mother's gonna die because we can't put her on a ventilator and you can't be with her right now because there's other people around. People are dying with nurses by their side. And we're actually at a point where we're allowing that visitor or two in. The Valley is not.